Hello and welcome back to Alistair with me, Hazel B. And last time we just kind of went through our normal school week, and I kind of decided toward the end that we're going for Travis. So from here on out, we're going to be focusing on him and doing things that, he would want us to do or whatnot. So that's what we'll do. And yeah, so let's just get started, why don't we? Okay, so we're logging on to Ribbonwell. Rui of the Sword has logged on. Good morning, Rui. Hey Fiona, how's it going? Not bad. I was about to head to the Cavern of Tears for the promotion. Wanna come? I'd love to. Fiona Wings has joined your team. Awesome. Teleported to the Cavern of Tears. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's rare that we come down here, since there aren't many promotions. Oh well, it's nice to just do stuff for the fun of it once in a while. So, about Alistair. Oh, him. You still haven't figured out who it is? Not yet, no. Honestly, it's a little frustrating. Well, do you have any clues yet? Nothing yet. I've been keeping an eye on all the guys, but nothing seems suspicious yet. Are you sure it's someone who goes to your school? It has to be. He even said so himself. I just wish I had more to go on. Don't let it bother you too much, okay? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I'm sure that you have other things to worry about, like homework, you know? Whatever. Homework is homework. You shouldn't be that way. In fact, I really should be doing some homework myself. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah, see you. Fiona Wings has logged off. I play for a few hours before calling it a day. Okay, see, it seems like here is where we should have stopped last time, but that's okay. We'll just wait until we get to this screen from now on to cease the playthrough, okay? Sounds good to me. Time for another day at school. As usual, classes were boring. It's so hard to stay awake sometimes. Lunch break. Let's do computer lab. I head to the computer lab to check my email and spacebook. Meh, nothing interesting. So I don't know if with that, if we can just do whatever. Now that school's out, what should I do with my afternoon? Last time we went to the mall and we got a game. Why don't we help out at school? I run into Travis. Yep, this is what we wanted. Sorry, excuse me. What? Don't tell me you were expecting me to say something like, "Watch where you're going, you stupid girl." He sighs. I'm not as terrible as you imagine, you know? Yeah, well, you're kind of rude sometimes, so excuse me for thinking that this might be one of those times. I know, I didn't say anything. I was just wondering about something. And that would be... So you know that puzzle about knights and demons? Yes. Couldn't you just ask something like, is 1 + 1 equal to 2? And whoever says no is the liar? It doesn't work that way. In other words, yes, and you don't want to admit it. Don't you have somewhere to be? Heh, I'm going. I just wanted to mention it. I hurry off down the hallway, trying to hide my glee. I actually got Travis to be speechless. Rare occurrence. I just spent the next hour happily folding a set of pamphlets for the school. I have $47 now. Time to go home. Alright, tonight I'm going to... Let's check email first. Yeah, it looks like it's just the same. Okay. Let's study. Time for another day at school. Classes are boring, it's hard to stay awake. Let's eat in the classroom. Shiro and I share a table for lunch. Class was pretty interesting today, wasn't it? Ha, for the parts I was awake for. Was it really that boring? I'm kidding. I think it was cool. Shiro and I spend the rest of the lunch period chatting with each other about whatever random stuff pops into our heads. Now that school's out, what should I do with my afternoon? Let's help out at school again. When I stopped by the computer lab today, I noticed that the computer gaming club isn't meeting. Travis is still at his usual post in the corner though, working away furiously. Hey Travis. Hey Rui, another work day? Yeah, just figured I'd stop by. No club today? Not today. Most of the members can't make it for one reason or another, so I canceled the meeting. So what are you up to? Nothing in particular. Travis angles his monitor away from me. Hey, can I ask you a question? Apparently you can, seeing as you just did. You know what I meant. Then just ask the question. I've been wondering, why do you call me Rui? It's been bothering me. Bothering you? You wrote it on your Facebook profile that you like being called Rui. I did? Wait, you read my Facebook profile? It was your choice to make it public. Yeah, but what were you doing looking at it anyway? Just trying to learn a little bit more about someone who was good enough to help out the club in a pinch. Why? Is there something wrong with that? I guess not. I just didn't think... You really should be more careful with what information you make public. I'm sorry, I just thought you were someone else. Oh, like some long-lost love who called you by a fond nickname? Not a chance! She gets so worked up. He's just like, look, he's just like, I know. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Whoa, I didn't mean to step on any toes. What's wrong? Oops, now what? We might as well be honest about it, cause like, I mean, he's not gonna tell us one way or another, but like, let's just be honest, let's just tell him. I'd rather not say, you'll laugh at me. Try me. It's about the game I play online. I see. Travis adjusts his glasses. I think he's trying to hide a smile, but it's hard to tell. There's this guy, some jerk who took a really important item from me. Someone stole from you? Not exactly. It was a prize. I did most of the work, and then he came in at the last minute and won it anyway. Then he was a complete jerk about it. Since my username was Rui, I just thought, you thought I was him? How flattering. Okay. I'm sorry, it's just, there's not much you can do about it though. You should probably just get over it instead of running around trying to find him. Well, he said he'd give it back if I could figure out who he was in real life though. We made a bet. What? If I figure out who he is, I get it back. If I don't, he gets all my gold for the month. Are you joking? Huh? Making bets like that is against the rules. Gold can be bought with real money, which leads to a lot of legal complications. Rivenwell Online doesn't allow bets like that because they can be misconstrued as underage gambling. You really should report that to a GM. What? A global moderator? The people who make sure actions like that don't happen. I know what a GM is, but I didn't know about the rule. How did you know? Uh... And when we first met, you talked about Knight and Demon classes. I know they're common names, but those are both from Rivenwell Online. For someone who doesn't play the game, you sure know a lot about it. Travis stands suddenly and advances towards me. I take a step back only to find myself trapped against the wall. You really are too curious for your own good. You know that? What? I've tried to be kind to you, helpful even, but you seem determined to make trouble for me. What do you mean? You're obsessed with this guy, whoever he is, and because of that you're poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Please do us both a favor and mind your own business. But this is important to me. My voice is wavering so much I can barely hear myself speak. Sure, this guy was rude, but you're taking it a lot more seriously than you should be. Travis sighs, and his dark expression softens a little bit. For a brief moment, his gaze wanders down to my lips, but he quickly regains his composure. Ooh, Travis. If you keep letting it bother you like this, then he's winning. Just report it and get on with life already. Travis shakes his head and steps away from me. He looks exasperated. Forget it. Just forget everything we talked about, okay? Yeah, I promise I won't tell the others. Others? You don't want any of the other club members to know you're playing Rivenwell Online, right? Travis stares at me in shock for a moment before an amused smile breaks across his lips. You thought I was lying to my club members? Ha! You really do jump to the strangest conclusions. But then, didn't I just ask you to mind your own business? It's not what you think, but please just respect my privacy, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I leave the computer lab before I can embarrass myself any further. So Travis plays too. I guess I really should have known that from the beginning. I wander off to the work program where I'm handed a stack of flyers to photocopy. Unfortunately, I'm so distracted that I wind up copying all of the school announcements onto a stack of pink scrap paper. The workers in the office pay me to go home early so I don't screw up anything else. I have $59 now. Time to go home. Alright, tonight I'm going to... Oh! We got an email from Travis. Quick question, about that player you mentioned, what server does he usually play on? Just wondering. I can't reply to any of these, can I? I guess I'll just talk to him tomorrow or whatever, but... Whatever. Surf the net. Ooh, these videos are pretty funny. Time for another day at school. As usual, classes were boring. It's so hard to stay awake sometimes. I feel ya. Let's go to the gym. We haven't done that yet, have we? I eat in the gym and watch the guys play. It looks like they're having a lot of fun. Now that school's out, what should I do with my afternoon? We should talk to Travis again. Maybe he can help us. But we should work on the project. Okay, we'll work on the project today, and then we'll help out tomorrow. Oh, Shiro. I think we're making some good progress on this project. Me too. This is moving a lot faster than I thought it would. It's actually pretty cool how advanced the Athenians were. Their fashions were interesting too. Then we should get to work on filling in the information for our slideshow. I already started working on the rough frameworks for the slideshow. Let me show you. Shiro pulls up a file on his computer to show me the slideshow presentation that he's been working on. Ooh, looks like a good start. I click through the slides. He's already lined up blank slides for the outline we worked on together. Before I can compliment him on his hard work, his phone rings. Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. He rushes off to answer the phone. I page through the slides again. They look good. Shiro's a really hard worker. I'm kind of embarrassed by how little work I've done for our project. I wait for a few minutes, but Shiro still hasn't returned. Must be an important phone call. It seems a little rude to poke around his room, but I'm curious to know more. As nice as he is, he hasn't really told me much about himself. I feel like exploring his computer is a little bit more of a... Like, just looking around his room is not... I mean, everything's kind of out in the open, just kind of... But, like, if you look through his computer, that's, like, a serious, like... You know... Yeah, let's just look around his room. Well, there's nothing like some good old-fashioned snooping. I thumb through a pile of papers on his desk. Homework, school announcements, nothing terribly interesting. A quick scan of his room doesn't reveal much either. It's a wonder how neatly kept his room is. I glance down and see something bright and colorful in the waste bin beside his desk. What is this? I reach in and pull it out. It looks like some discarded packaging. Wait, isn't that the logo for Rivenwell Online? What are you doing? Huh? Nothing. I wouldn't call digging through my trash nothing. Sorry, I guess not. Oh, she guesses not. That's great. Well, you don't have to be so rude about it. I did apologize after all. Shiro tries to snatch the packaging from my hand, but I pull it out of his reach. Oh, no, you don't. Give it back. It belongs to me. So? Shiro grabs for it again, and I leap from the chair to avoid his hand. Unfortunately, the chair swings around without warning, and I lose my footing. Ah! Oh, God. Shiro and I lie on the floor. Oh, so close. So close. Frozen for a few seconds. In my head, I can hear myself screaming, but the only thing that pops out of my mouth is an audible squeak. Are you okay? Yeah, you? I think so. I just need a moment. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... I know. Shiro raises himself up on one arm and winces as he does. I think I hit my head. I'm really sorry. I noticed that I'm still clutching the cardboard packaging from Shiro's waste bin. This is from Rivenwell Online, isn't it? I guess there's no use denying it. I bought a point card so I could get a Winterfrost blade. That's a high-level sword. Are you a knight? Does it matter? Sorta. I'm looking for a guy who plays as a demon character. I see. I hate to change the topic of conversation, but if it's okay with you, could you get off of me? Ah, I'm so sorry. I quickly roll to the side and leap up. Shiro gets up with a soft groan. Thanks. He's blushing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shiro, I know what you're thinking about. Don't even try to deny it. It's getting kind of late. I should probably head home now. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll finish up our slides and email them to you. Sounds good. We mumble some awkward goodbyes to each other and I hurry home. So Shiro really does play Rivenwell Online. He seems like an avid player, too. I wonder why he didn't want me to know about it. From the way he's acting, it doesn't seem like he's Alistair. Oh well, maybe Shiro and I can exchange usernames later and search for Alistair together. Looks can be deceiving. I've attached the slides for our presentation. Sorry about today. Well, yeah. Alright, I'm going to... You didn't watch TV last time? Ooh. It's just reruns, but they're still fun to watch. Check our stats. Intelligence 20, social reputation 15, network reputation 18. I think we can, lay off on the studying a little bit. Well, I mean, we're not that much ahead on intelligence. Yeah, we're pretty good on everything. We should probably work on our social reputation a little bit. Time for another day at school. Ugh, I am so sleepy today. Can't keep my eyes open. Rui. Huh? I wake up suddenly and stare around at the classroom. A couple kids are looking at me with smug looks on their faces. Is there something you'd like to share with the class, Marui? No. I glance to my side. Shiro looks embarrassed. The teacher turns back to the chalkboard and Shiro smiles apologetically at me. Sorry, the teacher was going to yell at you if you didn't wake up. He whispers to me under his breath. Thanks for the save, then. Are you feeling okay? It seems like something's bothering you. I'm fine, just sleepy. I see. I'll give you a copy of my notes after class so you can catch up on what we were talking about. Shiro hands me a notebook as soon as class is over. I page through it quickly. His handwriting is pristine. These notes are actually really good. They're well organized, and he's taken down all the important points from the teacher's lecture. I guess it's always the quiet ones who are the geniuses. I hope he doesn't think I'm an idiot. I spend an hour switching off between calling people for donations and mailing out envelopes. Ugh, not exactly the most rewarding work in the world. I have $71 now. Time to go home. Watching TV? Why is there nothing good? I'm so bored. Let's go. Time for another day at school. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. We're already above in intelligence. Does that add more to our intelligence then? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Now that school's out, what should I do? Let's go to the mall. Alright, time to go shopping. Some of these stores are expensive. Oh well, everyone's gotta make money somehow, right? Clothing. Some of these fashions are really cute. Okay, what should we... Pastel colors are really popular this time of year. Very soft. Cute little heart decal on the front. I don't know, do I like any of these? Trendy capris comes with a free belt, or is that a belt just included in the price? Well, we should get something. Let's get this little pastel dress, it's cute. Sweet. Okay. If we go to books, head to the bookstore. Cookbook, classic literature, encyclopedia, diary. Diary might be good. Notebook. History of Greece. First book in a popular series about a boy who discovers he's an alien and goes to an alien boarding school. Oh, yeah, let's get the... Okay, sweet. We spent all our money. Let's go home. Check email. Okay. Oh man, yeah, buying the Rivenwell guide really upped our network reputation. Let's watch TV. This show is so addictive, I can't wait for the next episode. Okay, it's the weekend now. I feel like playing Rivenwell online. Rui of the Sword has logged on. Greetings, Rui of the anger management issues. Your antics don't impress me. Oh yeah, and learn how to spell, unless you really did mean to gret me. Is that really the best you can do? Just so you know, I had a lot of fun with you this week. Oh, that's kind of you. I'm sure you'll have even more fun when I take back my blessed stone. You haven't given up on finding me yet, have you? What makes you say that? Well, you don't really seem that close to figuring out who I am. Do you need a hint? Do you need a life? Ooh, coming back with those sick burns. Do you need some aloe for that burn, Alistair? Eloquent as always. Don't make fun of me. Well, I shall leave you to your fun then. Bye. I play for a few hours, but my heart's not really in it. Talking with Alistair kinda ruined my mood. Okay, sweet. So, we need to get our intelligence back up again. Time for another day at school. As usual, classes were boring. Oh, Travis! Good morning, Rui. Hey, how's it going? Well enough. And you? Pretty good. I picked up Diamond Moon like you suggested, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, so you like it? Yeah, the graphics are incredible, and the story's really good. I almost cried when the sister turned into a diamond. Although, I wish that one kid would grow a spine and stop blaming his mom's death on Sano. You too, huh? The main character reminds me of you in some ways. Really? How so? He shrugs. I wonder. Do you have to say that every time you're being salty? Yeah, exactly. Mary gets me. Do you always have to say that? I'd hurry if I were you. The bell is about to ring. Ugh, that guy is so infuriating. Was that supposed to be a compliment, or was he just messing with me? I head to class, but I spend the rest of the day distracted by what he said. Me too. Now that school's out, what should I do with my afternoon? Well, we're out of money, but we also need to get our intelligence back up. We'll study tonight. Let's help out and we'll study tonight. Okay, calling people for donations and mailing out envelopes, not the most rewarding work. I have $28 now, time to go home. Okay. Now we'll study. Sweet. Time for another day at school. Okay, where should we eat? Let's go to the gym. Help out at school again. Okay. Check email. Okay. Alright. Well. Looks like we're pretty much all caught up. Let's surf the net. Alright. Time for another day at school. As usual, classes are boring. Let's stop by the computer lab. Nothing interesting. We haven't worked on the project. Let's do that. Okay. And then we will study. What brings you here? Don't you have friends to hang out with or something? You count as a friend, don't you think? How kind of you. Travis and I chat for a bit about recent games before lunch is over. Now that school's out, what should I do with my afternoon? Let's help out at school. $52. Sweet. And we'll watch TV. Blah, why is there nothing good on TV? I'm so bored. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of just rushing through this. It seems like not a whole lot of, important stuff is happening right now. What brings you here? Don't you have friends to hang out with? Yeah, we said that before. Let's go to the mall again. We have money. Let's see. Let's buy a comfy sweater. Sounds good to me. Let's see what games are out. Rock Festival, where you form a band and rock out with your friends. It's too expensive. The only one I can afford is this one. Puzzle game with over 100 levels. Nah. Okay, let's see what books. Let's get a diary. That sounds good. Okay. Did that bring up like our social? Yeah, that brought up our social reputation. Okay, let's go home. And we'll do surf the net. Weekend. Back to the weekend. And more Rivenwell Online. Rui of the Sword has logged on. Teleported to Field of Fantasia. Oh. Aw, you're not happy to see me? Am I supposed to be? Harsh, although I suppose I can't blame you. But I'm a little hurt that you'd stoop to such low tactics to get to me. What are you talking about? Some player named Oda has been giving me grief lately. That wouldn't happen to be your doing, would it? I'm a girl of honor. I wouldn't bring anyone else into our bet. Are you sure you just didn't tick someone else off lately? You wound my pride. I'm not that terrible of a person, am I? Hey, Rui. Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that is what you said, huh? Fine, fine. I can tell when I'm not wanted. See you around, Rui. Ugh. I can't even, no. Seriously? And good riddance, I'd say. I'd say that too. Do you know who he is in real life yet? I might. I think I've managed to narrow down the suspects. Just don't jump to conclusions, okay? What do you mean by that? I just mean that you should try to keep an open mind. It might not be who you think it is. Huh? It's nothing. Let's go adventuring together, okay? Uh-oh. What did she mean by that? Huh. Who else would it be besides the 3 people we've narrowed it down to? I guess Fiona was thinking that it's unlikely that it's someone we go to school with, which could mean that she's, you know, not really like giving a hint to it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it could just be that she's not really, you know, sold on the fact that we think we know who it is. Something like that. It's really relaxing to be able to hang out with her and have fun. These past few weeks have been kind of stressful, all things considered. It's nice to take a break. La da da. Time for another day at school. Okay, I think we are going to stop this episode here. So, if you liked watching me play Alistair, you should definitely, hit that subscribe button and I will continue playing it here for you on YouTube. I don't exactly know when new episodes will be put up, but they will be put up, so, keep your eye out for that. So this has been Alistair with me, Hazel B, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.